And then we also just got, oh my god, why did my pinky do that? Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Nikki. In today's video, I have a grocery haul. It ended up way bigger than we expected. So we went to Trader Joe's and then Meijer, and we got a bunch of stuff. I think we actually got more at Trader Joe's, but we needed to restock on a bunch of stuff, and so that is what we did. So if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. And let's get started with Trader Joe's first. So I'm gonna go ahead and just dive right into the produce. So we haven't been to Sam's Club for a little bit, so we needed a couple produce items, like my Honeycrisp apples. I was almost out of them, so I just grabbed a few because we might be making a Sam's Club trip soon just for some baking stuff, so I might pick up a bag of apples when I do that. I also grabbed a couple green bell peppers just for different recipes. I grabbed bananas because we get them every time, like I say, to freeze them mostly, but also for Adam to take to work and for me to use for baking. I got some regular russet potatoes. These I like to slice really thinly and make into like potato chips in the air fryer, or I've actually been making mashed potatoes more recently and they've been really good. So that's why I got those. They're no longer 0 points for us though, but it just depends what meal I'm making with them or what dish I'm making with them. I got some sliced white mushrooms. This is a pretty big container. It lasted me a while last time, and I just use it for eggs. I really like mushrooms and eggs actually, but eggs, I like to add it to pasta, to pizzas, stir fry, just a bunch of different things. So that's why I got mushrooms. I've been on such a mushroom kick lately. And then I always grab this when I go to Trader Joe's. This is their shredded green and red cabbage with carrots. It works well for sesame noodles, which I make a lot, but it also works really well for shrimp tacos. So that's actually what I was thinking we'll do with this. I'll make like a slaw with it using a little bit of Greek yogurt and light mayonnaise, and it's really good. And I like to use their chili sauce, which we also have. I didn't buy it today. I already had some. Adam grabbed some of these oranges. They're not cuties, but it's just something for him to take to work. He'll probably just take like 1 or 2 when he takes these, and it's just a quick grab and go snack he can have throughout the day. I got some Brussels sprouts. These we've mainly just made in the oven lately. We've been roasting them. I put some fresh garlic and salt and pepper, maybe some other seasonings, but they're just really good roasted. We also make them in the air fryer, but I feel they get a little bit drier that way, and we actually just prefer them in the oven. So this is a really filling side, and usually the bag, I still get leftovers from this, so the leftovers work really well in bowls. So then we're completely out of tomato sauce, so we grabbed 3 of these. These are the Trader Joe's, just the regular organic tomato sauce. This is so convenient to have on hand to make into any type of like pizza sauce, pasta sauce. I add Parmesan and different seasonings, and you can really make it flavorful, and it's 0 points. So that's why I love to get these. We've tried a few other brands and we found they gave us heartburn, so we just prefer to stick to the Trader Joe's. But we also grabbed some diced tomatoes. So these are the fire roasted with green chilies. And then we also just got some regular diced with no salt added. Another easy thing to add to pasta, to Mexican dishes if we're making like Spanish rice or something. Just really convenient to have these on hand, and we go through them pretty quickly. And they're 0 points. One thing I get every time I go to Trader Joe's is light cheese. I like their shredded cheese. They do have light slices, but I found that we did not go through them fast enough. We always use shredded cheese. We never really liked the slices. But anyway, this is their light mozzarella. It scans as 1 point, but it's actually 2 points for the serving, 60 calories and 7 grams of protein. So I love this stuff. It melts really well, and that's why I prefer it for pretty much any dish. It really works well with. But then I also like to get this shredded 3 cheese blend. So this one has light mozzarella, light Monterey Jack, and light cheddar cheese. It's 80 calories for the serving and 3 points, and then it's also 8 grams of protein. So both of these I just use throughout the week in a bunch of different dishes, and that's why I like to have those on hand. It's pretty much the only cheese I really use. So we got some dips. So my all-time favorite, I get this every time. This is their buffalo style chicken dip, and I just like it because it's on the runny side. It is 3 points for 2 tablespoons. It's got 60 calories and 3 grams of protein. But I like to have it with cucumbers actually, and I also like to have it with like tortilla chips or pretzels. Pretzel crisps are really good with it. And it's just something that I'll have before dinner sometimes. Adam likes to add it to wraps, and he'll throw them in the air fryer. That's also really good. And then I got some of this creamy cauliflower jalapeno dip. This stuff I mainly use as a pasta sauce, I've mentioned before, so that's usually why I buy it. It is a blend of cream cheese, ricotta cheese, and Parmesan cheese. It's 2 points for 2 tablespoons. It's got 40 calories and a gram of protein, and the main ingredient is cauliflower, so it just works really well for a creamy sauce. You can add other seasonings, and it just is a really good white sauce. So that's what I like to use with like a chicken sausage or with chicken or even like shrimp. So many different things go with it. This is a new dip that they had. This is an organic vegan nacho dip. It's dairy-free. It is made from cashews, so it's one of the cashew quesos, but it's 60 calories for 2 tablespoons, 3 points, and it says less than a gram of protein. And it's also gluten-free, but it's just one that we thought we would try. I think it might be similar to the Good Foods one that we actually really like, so I'm excited to see what we think of this. And actually, this might go well with this that I got. So I got these last time, and I decided this is gonna be a new staple that I buy because these are really good. Soft pretzels are in my top 3 favorite foods with sushi and mac and cheese. But anyway, these are 220 calories for 1 pretzel. It's got 7 grams of protein, and they are 6 points for 1. So this is good for like when we do an appetizer night or I just want a salty snack, but I think that it would also be really good in this dip. So I'm excited to try that. And yeah, these are in the freezer section. So you only get 4. So I went through the bag pretty fast. That's why I needed more, but they're really good. We just finished our coconut aminos, so I just grabbed another thing of it. This stuff is really good. It is a little bit sweeter, to us at least, but it's a lot less sodium than regular soy sauce. But sometimes what I do is I'll use a little bit of low sodium soy sauce with this, so you still get the flavor of both, but it is a really good substitute, and I just needed to have this on hand. Another thing we also just finished off was our everything but the bagel seasoning. So I use this when I make everything bagels, but I also love to put it on eggs, and when we make 2 ingredient dough turkey sausage bites, they're so good, and this is the best topping for them. So that's why I needed more of this. We had recently tried the Hearts of Palm pasta in one of our food review videos, and we liked it so much we got 2 boxes so we can each have our own. It's 0 points for the whole box, and this is something that's really good actually with this dip on it. So like this with the dip, with some veggies, even just like veggie mix, peppers and stuff, and then a chicken sausage would be such a good meal and really low point. It's 60 calories for the whole thing and 3 grams of protein. So we really, really like these. I was honestly pleasantly surprised with how similar they tasted to, I can't even think of what exact pasta dish we've had, but they really were a good substitute for pasta. And speaking of chicken sausages, this is a chicken sausage that would actually go perfect with this because this is the spicy jalapeno, so even better with the cauliflower jalapeno dip. And Trader Joe's chicken sausages are one of our favorites. I like that most of them, I think, are only 3 points for a link, so that's not bad. These are 3 points, 100 calories, and 11 grams of protein. So I use these mostly for eggs and pasta, but we also use them on pizzas and in wraps, in the air fryer. There's so many different things you can do with these. So I really like these, and they help keep you full because they're higher in protein. Then I went a little crazy with getting meat today, but that's just because I'm telling you, when I have meat in my fridge that's gonna go bad, I am so much more likely to cook a meal with it. I'm so much less likely to want to eat out, because the previous week we were pretty much out of meats, like fresh meats in the fridge, and I found that we were able to go through more stuff in the freezer, but also I was so much more willing to want to go out to eat each night. Like I wanted to pick up food each night because I just didn't feel like cooking, because I didn't have meat in the fridge that was gonna go bad. So I went over the top and got a good amount this time, just because then I'll be more likely to make more meals, or even just prep the meat and have it ready for meals to throw together, like bowls. So these are the thin sliced chicken breasts I grabbed. I've been making these into chicken sandwiches or just like chicken patties that we can use as like a chicken parmesan. So that's been really good, breaded with panko. But they're also really good just marinated and grilled up. Then I got 2 things of 99% lean ground turkey breast. This is 0 points for us. The chicken is also 0 points for us. But it's 120 calories for the serving and 28 grams of protein. I make turkey burgers out of this, and that's what I'm gonna be doing. I just add some egg and panko and seasoning. And I can link the video where I show how I make those in the description. I also got 2 things of ground chicken. I've been making more taco meat in bulk, and it's actually really good as the chicken. So that's why I got this, and that's probably what I'll do with it. This isn't 0 points for us. It's actually 4 for the serving, but it's worth it to mix it up and have some variety. And with this, again, it's 170 calories for the serving and 22 grams of protein. So another filling protein to add. And I do get some questions about whether or not we eat red meat. We actually do, and it's more likely on like special occasions if we're going out to eat and getting burgers or like steak or something. Like we're not picky with it, but also we just prefer to have the lean meats at home. We find we feel better when we eat ground turkey, ground chicken, and there's so many different things we can do with it that we don't get sick of it and really miss red meat. We still have like bacon and stuff like that, so we still incorporate different meats. It's just that we prefer the lean ones. I needed more frozen rice. This is so convenient to have on hand because there are times when I go in the fridge to make a bowl and I realize that I don't have any rice prepped. I finished it and didn't make more. So these are in the freezer section. It's 3 packs in here. This is their organic jasmine rice. And each bag comes with 2 cups. So for 1 cup, it's 210 calories, 4 grams of protein, and 5 points. And I don't know, it's just really convenient. You can toss it in the microwave. Usually I'll microwave the bag, use half of it, and then put the other half in the fridge for the next day. Or like Adam and I can split it perfectly. But that is why I like to have these on hand. Then I also grabbed these gluten-free chicken nuggets. These are my favorite nuggets from there, and they were gone for a long time, so I get nervous every time I go. I have to grab a bag no matter what, but I'm not gluten-free. I just actually really like these. These are gluten-free though. They are 200 calories for a quarter of the bag. It's got 16 grams of protein, and that serving is 5 points, and it says that's for 4 pieces, but they're all kind of different sizes. These actually do not come pre-cooked, so you need to fully cook them through. We learned that the first time we got them, but I like to just throw them in the air fryer, usually at like 375 for 20 minutes. I flip them halfway and then they're perfect. And I like to add these to bowls. We'll do like a mac and cheese with these on top with barbecue sauce. It is so good. So I love these chicken nuggets. Okay, so we recently tried their potato pancakes and we also really liked these. They have cauliflower pancakes as well that are very similar, but we actually found we did like these better, and you get 4 for $9, and then with the cauliflower you get 3 for $8, so we figured we would just take 1 more point and get these because we like them more. The serving for 2 pancakes is 150 calories, 3 grams of protein, and 4 points, so each pancake's 2 points, but these were perfect in the air fryer. Okay, then I also got these. I haven't gotten these in a while, but these are the Trader Joe's hash browns. So they come like this, and one of them is 4 points, 120 calories, a gram of protein, and these are really good in the air fryer. Honestly, I'll just throw 1 in there and then scramble up some eggs, or even do the eggs over easy and put them on top with like some veggies and like a chicken sausage or something, and it's a really filling breakfast. You could also put avocado on these, and it's really good. So these are convenient to just have in the freezer. It's a nice like small box. I could just grab one out and toss it in the air fryer, and it's a quick meal. Okay, now on to the fun stuff from Trader Joe's. So what we got, these are the 1 bars. I talked about these last time in my Trader Joe's haul, but I actually had one since then and I remembered how much I really like them. They really do taste like a Fruit Loop type fruity bar. And so these are 5 points for one of them. It's 220 calories and 20 grams of protein. And it's just a big size bar. That's the one thing I really like about 1 bar, is that it's a good portion size. It's a filling bar, and these ones taste really good. And these are limited edition, so that's why we grabbed them again. But they just have them single at Trader Joe's. Then Adam also loves these ABC bars. These are the almond butter cocoa bars. It's 5 points for a bar, 160 calories and 4 grams of protein. And if you like almond butter, they're really good. We got our chomps we had to stock up on again. These are 2 points for 1. They're 60 calories and 10 grams of protein, and this is just the original turkey flavor. And actually the guy at the register told us that they are out of stock of the turkey, so this might be it for a little bit. So that kind of stinks, but we got some. We got some new things. So I saw this on the back. These are fancy cheese crunchies. They are cheese and truffle flavored corn snacks. They're gluten-free. And they are 140 calories for the serving, which it says is about 32 pieces, 2 grams of protein, and 4 points. So I think they're gonna be like fancier version of Cheetos, and so that'll be good. Then we also found this, which this is like just insane, overwhelming popcorn, but this is the Synergistically gluten-free seasoned popcorn. It is tangy, salty, smoky, spicy, and slightly sweet flavors. So I don't know, it just sounds very interesting. 160 calories for 3 cups and 2 grams of protein. And yeah, just another salty snack that we're excited to try out. Adam loves this stuff. This is the crunchy, spicy Indian style snack mix. 140 calories for a 1/3 cup and 3 grams of protein. And it is 4 points. So it's got like chickpeas and like little rice chips and stuff, and he just really likes the flavor on this. So that's a salty snack he can bring to work. Then we also recently tried this. This is one of their newer products. These are the sour cream and onion rings. They're lentil and rice snacks. The consistency, like how crunchy they were, almost reminded me of like croutons. but the sour cream and onion flavor is really good. So these are delicious. It's 130 calories for the serving of about 24 pieces and 4 grams of protein and 3 points. So a good low point crunchy snack. And I'm excited to open this bag because we just finished our last one. And then the last thing from Trader Joe's, these are my favorite chili and garlic cashews. I always have these on hand. I just finished my bag of them, but it's 170 calories for a quarter cup and 5 grams of protein, which is 6 points. So a very high point snack because nuts are always a lot higher in points, but I still find a way to incorporate it using my weeklies. This is something that even like after a skate, I'll just come home and grab a handful and it helps to fill me and they're just really good. So the flavor on these, so good. But anyway, that wraps it up for Trader Joe's. Let's go ahead and get started with Meijer. So we usually don't have the best of luck with Meijer's produce. That's why we got more of it at Trader Joe's. And honestly, we didn't need that much. I actually recently stopped at Mariano's just to grab a few things. But anyway, I got some red onions because I need those for some different meals. And then I also grabbed some grapes because they actually looked really good. And Adam's been enjoying bringing grapes to work as a snack. And I've also been having them more for breakfast and just aside with lunches. 0 points for us. Then I got so much meat from Trader Joe's, but I just grabbed one more thing of chicken. I really like this brand's chicken tenders, and I usually only find it at Meijer. So I just got this. It's 0 points for the chicken tenders. So I'll probably just marinate these and then grill them and then have them in the fridge in a container for bowls and wraps that I can just add to throughout the week. I also always grab center cut bacon if we see it. That way it is 1 point for each slice. So the serving size is 2 for 60 calories. It's 2 points and 5 grams of protein. And this has become another thing that I like to prep for the week. And it's really easy to add a piece or two to like a bowl or a wrap. And it adds so much flavor and really only 1 point. So that's why I like to get this. Then I was out of Bolt House Honey Barbecue Ranch. This is my favorite dressing of theirs. It is 2 points for 2 tablespoons and 45 calories. They actually redid all their packaging and I like it a lot more. So this is the new color. I like it. Anyway though, that doesn't really matter. 45 calories, 1 gram of protein, and I use this to dip my chicken in. I add it to burgers and bowls, potatoes, like so many different things. I really like this stuff. And then another thing at Meijer that I can only get there is their tzatziki. This is actually 0 points for the serving of 2 tablespoons. It's got 15 calories and 1 gram of protein. And it's just a very basic tzatziki. It's got chunks of cucumber in it. And I like to add it to bowls again, of course, or have it as like a dip with pretzels or something. It's just really good and low point. This is another dip we get every time we go to Meijer, although I have seen it other places. But this is a Greek yogurt dip. It's the La Terra Fina spinach and parmesan dip. It's 50 calories for 2 tablespoons. It's got 3 grams of protein. And my favorite thing to do with this is to use it for pizza bakes. So I'll make 2 ingredient dough and then I'll spread some of this on there and then put like a chicken sausage, a bunch of veggies and bake it up and it's the perfect sauce. I've actually also used it as a pasta sauce and it's really good. So 3 points for 2 tablespoons and that's a really good one. And then I went a little crazy with the tortillas because we needed some. And Meijer always has the best variety of brands of tortillas, which actually I've never seen these there. So this is the Loft Tortilla Factory. These are the low carb flour tortillas that we recently had tried from Costco. We just haven't made it back to Costco since because it's overwhelming for us. But anyway, 1 tortilla is 70 calories or 2 points. It's got 5 grams of protein. So these are a little higher point than the normal tortillas we like, but these definitely tasted the most similar to just a regular flour tortilla to us. So that's why we grabbed them. Then I also got these. These are the La Banderita Carb Counter Tortillas. These are the mini street taco. So 1 tortilla is 20 calories and 2 grams of protein. And I was actually shocked to find it's 0 points. So you can have one of these for 0 points. So if you really wanted like a snack, you can make like a quick roll up. That's nice. But anyway, 2, 3, or 4 of them you can have for 1 point. And then if you have 5 of them, it goes up to 2 points. So you can make some cute little mini tacos. And actually this will be good. I have that slaw mix. So I might make mini shrimp tacos with this. And then they always have Tomorrow brand wraps, so that's what I really like to grab. These are the regular size. These are premium white. 1 tortilla is 1 point. It's got 60 calories and 5 grams of protein. And these are so good in the air fryer. And same with these. So I can smell these right now. These smell really good. These are the Everything Bagel Tomorrow wraps. These are bigger in size, so you can see the difference. But I love to make breakfast burritos with these. 1 wrap is 90 calories. It's got 8 grams of protein and it's 2 points. And it's just such good flavor. It goes so well with eggs. And so those are my wraps that I got. I got some chicken sausages. I love these. These are the Alfresco country style. It's 80 calories for one patty and 9 grams of protein and 2 points. These are fully cooked and gluten-free. So I just like to throw these in the microwave and then add them to a breakfast sandwich, or like these would be a perfect size to put on one of those hash browns with some eggs on top of it. You could even make a sandwich with those. But yeah, these are really good to have on hand and low point. For 2 points, it's a good size and they just fit perfectly on sandwiches. Then we did get some chomps at Trader Joe's, but we also got some at Meijer because at the checkout line, they actually had some of the turkey pepperoni ones. So these are also 2 points for one, 60 calories, 10 grams of protein, and yeah, just another filling snack we like to get, but I'm guessing those are gonna be disappearing soon too. We also have been liking these. So these are the NIKKIGETSFIT sticks. You get 2 in 1, so each one is 2 points, and the whole pack is 120 calories. It's got 10 grams of protein, and these are the wrong ones.
What?
These are the spicy beef sticks. That's why they're higher in point.
Oh, no way.
Okay, I was gonna say these seemed higher in points because the other ones we liked were 2 points for 2.
Ah.
Okay, we accidentally grabbed the beef ones, so see, we'll eat these because they're beef, whatever, but it's 2 points per stick, so it's the same as what a Chomps is. They're the same size, but yeah. We usually like the spicy turkey ones. I needed some Greek yogurt, so they didn't have the toasted coconut vanilla, they just had regular, which is fine. I like to use this to make apple dip, which I always get questions about. I can link the apple dip below, but I also like to use it to just put some granola and berries on and have it after the gym or for breakfast. It's 80 calories for one container, 12 grams of protein, and 2 points. And for some reason, they stopped putting the labels on the vanilla ones, so that weirded me out, but it's been consistent now, so I guess that's just normal. I just grabbed a few beans to stock up. So we go through pinto beans the most. These are reduced sodium and they just come with the water on them, so there's no extra points or anything, so 0 points for these. And I can just bulk up a ton of different meals with them. And then I also just got a thing of black beans and a thing of kidney beans. Again, reduced sodium if I could find it. And those will be used for like chili or something like that. Then I got some no sugar added Sweet Baby Ray's. This is in the sweet and spicy. This is probably my favorite of the flavors. They have an original and they also have a hickory, but I really like the sweet and spicy. It's 15 calories for 2 tablespoons, a gram of protein, and 0 points. And I use this for so many different things. I love barbecue, especially like barbecue chicken. So every time Adam has buffalo, I go for barbecue. So that's why I needed more of that. Then they haven't had Taco Bell mild sauce in a while, which is weird, but I go through that pretty quickly. So instead I just grabbed the Verde sauce, which is definitely not even close to the same, but the sauce is really good as well. It's 0 points, 10 calories for 2 tablespoons, and this is probably my favorite on eggs, but also then tacos and rice and stuff, so that'll be good. And then we needed some soy sauce, and I always just try to grab the less sodium if possible, and this is just what we like to use. Again, like I said, I like to mix it with the coconut aminos, so that's what I have. We want to make those Reuben bowls again, so I grabbed some of the pastrami lunch meat. This is 1 point for the serving of 2 ounces and 70 calories, 9 grams of protein. It's super flavorful and it's actually a good size serving. And then Adam also grabbed some turkey and ham lunch meat. 60 calories for the turkey, 70 calories for the ham, and 1 point for the serving size for both of them. I got some feta cheese, which I feel like I haven't had feta in a while actually. So this is just reduced fat. Usually I get the regular, but I just grabbed this time. It is 50 calories for a 1/4 cup, which is like a normal serving of cheese. It's got 5 grams of protein and it's 2 points, so it is lower point, and it's just really good for Greek bowls or pitas if I make those. I needed some more Chobani non-fat plain Greek yogurt. I use this to make 2 ingredient dough, to make chicken salad, and just different recipes like that. It's easy to make lightened up sauces with it, but usually I don't fully just use the yogurt. I'll add in some mayo or like light sour cream to give it a little bit more flavor and not be so much of that Greek yogurt flavor. So now it's actually points for us. 1 cup is 2 points. It's 90 calories for 3/4 cup, 16 grams of protein. So really not much of a difference, but it'll be worth it to have seafood for us. We like having that as 0 points. Then we needed some buns for burgers if I'm gonna be making a bunch of burgers or even like chicken sandwiches. These are just the regular ballpark buns. So one of them is 150 calories. It's 5 points and 4 grams of protein. And I don't know, to me it's just worth it to have just a regular bun. Honestly, I like to have that with my burgers. The burgers are usually 0 points. The toppings we put on them aren't much, and so it's worth it to me to just have that bun. I got some Barilla Protein Plus spaghetti. So this is 190 calories for 2 ounces, 10 grams of protein, and 4 points. So it's a filling pasta that you can have a good portion size for low points. We love the angel hair, but I thought we would try the spaghetti this time. And then I also got a box of Banza cavatappi. This one has more of like a chickpea flavor, a different flavor, whereas the other one I think is more similar to just regular pasta. But the serving is 190 calories for 2 ounces. It's 11 grams of protein and 4 points as well. Adam got these to bring for lunch. So these are the Jimmy Dean Delight breakfast wraps. These are the Southwest style. So it's eggs, white cheddar cheese, turkey sausage, black beans, corn, onion, bell pepper, and a whole wheat tortilla. It's 13 grams of protein for one, 300 calories, and 7 points. And he really likes these. It's convenient for him to bring to work, like I said, and he can add a bunch of hot sauce to it. I also just finished my bag of Safe and Fair birthday cake granola. We had a big one from Costco, but this was from Meijer. It's 130 calories for 30 grams, 2 grams of protein, and 5 points. Usually I do a little bit less of a serving because I'm putting it on top of my yogurt, but this stuff is really good. If you like birthday cake flavored things, it almost has more of like an almond taste, like almond extract. It reminds me of like sugar cookies, but it's really good. And then Swerve was on sale, so I just grabbed 2 bags of it. So this is just the Swerve brown sugar. I use this a bunch for baking. That's pretty much what I use it for, or if I'm making like baked oats or something. And it's 0 points usually for any serving that I use. Then Adam got some chocolate rice cakes. He likes to have these at night after dinner as just like a sweet treat. He likes to put nuts and more on them usually, or sometimes after the gym he'll put nuts and more and some banana. It's 3 points for one, 60 calories, and 1 gram of protein, and I'd say the chocolate are probably my favorite out of all the different rice cake flavors. These are pretty good. Then I always get the honey Kodiak Bear Bites, but today I decided to get chocolate. I haven't had them in a while, and I still have a box of honey. So these are really good. It's like a higher protein version of a Teddy Graham. It's 120 calories for 15 pieces and 5 grams of protein and 4 points for that serving. Oh, oops, I almost missed these. I also got some taco seasoning. These are just the 25% less sodium, and I just do 1 packet to every pound of meat. So I'll make some meat actually, like I'll cook up 2 pounds and use 2 packets and just keep it in the fridge, and it's been really convenient to add to like bowls and wraps and stuff. Then this was like my one treat thing I decided to grab. So these are the glazed salted caramel cashews. I try to grab 1 sweet thing each time we go to the grocery store, so this is what I picked this time. I don't think I've ever had these, but they sound really, really good. I love caramel and cashews, so perfect combination. 150 calories for a 1/4 cup, 3 grams of protein, and it says it's 6 points, but I'm gonna double check that. I never double checked it, so a little higher point, but again, worth it for the weeklies. It's a good dessert for me. And then the last thing I got, these veggie puffs in white cheddar. So we've been buying the individual bags from Sam's Club, but sometimes I just want a couple. I don't want to do the individual bags, so I was happy to see that they have a full-size bag. It's 130 calories for an ounce, 2 grams of protein, and 5 points. So it's actually kind of higher point. I think the bag I usually use is 2 points, so the serving must be a lot bigger. Oh yeah, it says it's 1/3 of the bag. That's a lot.
Whoa.
But anyway, I'm excited that I found those. So that wraps up our grocery haul today. I need water after that. That was a lot. But we got a lot of stuff. Like I said, I'm feeling so good because having all that meat, having all the produce, I have to use it before it goes bad. I'm not gonna let that money go to waste. So it actually motivates me to make meals and avoid going out. Even though going out is fine, we're about to go get sushi. But also it's nice to have things in there that I can just make and actually be motivated to make them. So anyway, I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Adam, you could say your goodbye.
Bye.
We'll see you next time.